Title insurance protects the owners once they have it, and it also protects the lender. Now, if you're going to get title insurance, I'm going to tell you right now, title company is not going to issue it unless you do a quiet title action. Today's episode is a discussion about title insurance. Welcome back. I'm Ted Thomas. I'm going to give you some really good insider information. This is insurance that protects the lenders and the buyer from financial loss that are due to defects in real estate property title. Okay, now this is protecting not only the lender and the buyer, but it's making sure that they don't have liens on the property. That's what it's all about. So what they're doing is they're buying indemnity insurance so that they know that the title is clear and they're not relying on the seller. Or in this case, the seller is a tax defaulted property is going to be the county. So this is insurance which is paid one time, and it protects the owner with one policy, and it protects the lender with another policy for any past due occurrences that could have happened, any failures of the title or overlooked items or any cloud on the title. All right, now these are serious problems, and the only way you can find out is by doing in-depth research on the title. So people pay the title company to do that, and then the title company issues two different insurance policies. One indemnifies and makes sure that the property new buyer is okay, and the second one is to indemnify any lender. And who pays for that? Well, I'm going to tell you right now who pays for it. The buyer is going to pay for that title insurance. So title insurance covers risks that are discovered by the county records, and they may have the taint in the records, or there might be some failure that's taken place, or there could have been a forgery or something like that. So the concern of the new purchaser is they want to make sure that they've got clear title, and they want someone to insure that. And that's the same situation with the bank or the lender. They want to make sure there's no encumbrance in front of theirs. They want to make sure there's no lien in front of theirs. There's no taxes in front of them. You're getting the idea. Now, there can be many failures in the county records. Why? Because maybe they have people that aren't knowledgeable and know what they're doing. So when you buy a property, you might own that for 30 or 40 years. You wouldn't want to find out that someone else had a lien on the property or had some other claim to the property or a survey or whatever hadn't been done on the property. So it's important to understand there's two different types of title insurance. One is for the new owner and the other is for the lender. However, the new owner is going to pay for both of those policies. One protects the lender, make sure that there's no other encumbrances and so on, and one protects the new owner. So I'm not an author and a publisher. I'm not an attorney at law. I'm not a title insurance person. I don't have any other special skills other than that I'm an investor and I buy and I sell at tax defaulted auction. So this information is for people that are learning. I'm not giving you a legal class here. You need to go to the title company to get that, or you need to hire an attorney. So I always say seek out professionals, especially if you're going to buy real estate, because what do you want to do? You want to make sure you got someone that's experienced at real estate. So you want to make sure you got experienced title insurance, because what if someone has overlooked an easement or a lien or a lawsuit or a will or a covenant? Or what about if there was ingress and egress problems? All right, you're getting the idea. Even building codes, all of those things could be claimed on the title. So you want to make sure someone that really knows what they're doing has done that research if you're buying the property. Now, if you're buying at a tax defaulted auction, I'm going to tell you right now, you're buying as is. All right, the county is not going to warranty or guarantee or imply that they're going to take care of any of that. You're buying a quit claim deed when you buy at a tax defaulted auction. So I want to be perfectly clear on that. The lender already is clear on that. They're going to make sure that they don't lend unless there's title insurance, because they don't trust the county records. And that's not unusual. This is happening in every county across the United States. So buyer beware when you're buying at a tax auction. You're going to get a quit claim deed. The county makes no warranty. They say if there's defects, they're your problem. They also make no warranty as to condition of the property. So when you buy tax defaulted property, be sure you buy them at rock bottom prices. Why? Because if they got defects or they have condition problems, they're going to be your problem. All right, now, if you do buy a property, what you want to do is you want to resell it. Now, in order to resell it, well, you got a couple of challenges. One, someone's going to say, have you done a quiet title? Number two, I want title insurance. If you want title insurance, they're going to have to do a quiet title. The two kind of mesh together. So this is an ongoing problem. Whenever you buy the tax defaulted auction, you'll need to think about, are you going to be able to get title insurance? Are you going to do a quiet title? It's going to be your job to worry about that when you buy at a tax defaulted auction. All right, now lenders are always concerned about the government records. I won't go into long elaboration on that, but I can tell you nationwide, across this country, there's over 3,000 counties that conduct tax defaulted auction, so there's probably going to be closer to 5,000 auctions. You're buying as is. That means buyer beware. So you have to check those records. If you want to get a title search, you certainly can pay for that. Most people learn how to do the records themselves, and then they're ultimately going to buy title insurance when they sell it. They'll also have to be concerned about quiet title. The first thing you're probably going to have to think about is getting a quiet title action performed. Otherwise, the title companies are not going to sell you any title insurance. All right, so all the deeds that are issued by the county are quit claim deeds. I don't care if it says treasurer's deed, tax defaulted deed, a collector's deed. It doesn't matter what kind of deed. It has the effect of a quit claim deed. A quit claim deed means there's no guarantee as to title defects, and there's no guarantee as to condition. All right, so just keep both of those things in mind. So no implied warranty by the county. That means you're going to have to take care of all that. Okay, in closing up this video, I'm going to tell you this. Title insurance protects the new owners, and it also protects the lenders. So I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an attorney at law, and I'm not a real estate broker. So you need to think about this. This is just a lesson so that you can learn about title insurance. Now, if you're going to get title insurance, I'm going to tell you right now, title company is not going to issue it unless you do a quiet title action. Now, I'm about to finish up this video, and if you look at the circles on the map, now the counties with small populations, they're going to have hundreds of these properties, sometimes dozens to hundreds. Well, but the population is large in a county, they're going to have hundreds, sometimes thousands of properties. If you'd like to know how many properties are available in a county or which counties have auction properties, just go right below me and you can learn about that interactive map and auction calendar. I'm Ted Thomas.